Hello students, welcome back. And today I am discussing our new chapter. This is again a theoretical chapter. Last time I have discussed about computer system and basic input output memory and evolution of computers, troubleshooting of computer. This is computer fundamentals. Now again our next chapter is emerging trend, okay, in technology. So again I am taking a theory chapter. So first thing is introduction to the emerging trends, artificial intelligence, machine learning, natural language processing. Next, immersive experience, AR and VR, augmented reality and virtual reality, robotics, big data and its characteristics, Internet of Things, sensors, smart cities, cloud computing and cloud services. In this SaaS, I, IaaS and PaaS, grid computing and blockchain technology. So first thing is emerging trends, because our technology already is very advanced. So emerging trend means emerging trend are the state of art technology which gain popularity and set a new trend among users. In this chapter we will learn about some emerging trends that will make a huge impact in the future on digital economy and interaction in digital societies. Means that technology advancement will be very helpful in future in the every life situation. So this is very important. There are so much type of technology. You can see robotics, you can see sensor, you can see virtual reality, you can see 3D models, okay, you can see 3D printing, you can see smart cities concept. There are so many things based on technology advancement. So we can say this is emerging trend, okay. So first in this emerging trend I want to discuss AI. This is a most popular, most famous topic, artificial intelligence, okay. So what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is comprised of two words. First, artificial and intelligence, where artificial means man-made, okay, and intelligence means thinking power. Hence, so AI means a made man thinking power, a made man thinking power, and we can implement this thing using a machine and a technology. So we can say machine will be able to take decision based on past experience or based on past knowledge. So artificial intelligence exists there where a machine can have human based skills such as learning, reasoning and solving problems, okay. So according to the father of artificial intelligence, John McCarthy, it is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, okay. So you can see what is the goal of AI. The main goal of artificial intelligence is to create expert system. So in this system which hold intelligent behavior, learn, demonstrate, explain and advise it users, okay. And the second goal of this AI is to implement human intelligence in machines. Okay, so creating system that can understand, think, learn, and behave like humans. Okay, so machine and human beings, sir, there is in future there is no difference between human and a robot. So we can say to implement human intelligence in machine. Okay, now application of AI. Okay, artificial applications is AI has been dominant in various fields such as in gaming you can realize natural language processing, expert system and vision systems, speech recognition. You familiar with this term because in Google or in WhatsApp, okay, you suddenly type your voice and according to your voice the search content will be display exactly most of time display exactly. And handwriting recognition, okay, different person have different handwriting, so for security purpose recognize the handwriting. Intelligent robots, so belongs to AI application. So artificial intelligence is a science and technology based on disciplines such as computer science, biology, psychology, linguistics, mathematics and engineering. So there are various fields and AI will be is still using. Okay, difference between normal programming language and artificial programming language. So this is a very interesting topic. Okay, we know very well a computer work on three basic principle: inputting, then processing and then outputting. This is a basic concept of any computer machine. So you can see input, process and output. But in normal regular programming we know very well what is inputting. Inputting is a sequence of alphanumeric symbols presented and stored as per some given set of previously stipulated rules, and that use a limited set of communication media such as keyboard, mouse and disk. We know very well with the help of keyboard and mouse we can type our data, all kind of data we can type. But in artificial programming, input means input may be a sight, sound, touch, smell or taste. Here different senses will work. Okay, so sound, touch, smell and taste, this is the input of AI. Sight means one dimensional symbol such as typing text, but two dimensional object or three dimensional objects dimension scenes. Okay, means 3D sound of your voice recognition, your smelling, this kind of input are using in AI. Processing, we know process in computer, we know very well processing means arithmetic operation and logical operation. So processing means manipulation of storage symbol by a set of previously defined programs or algorithm. In a computer already a program was designed, and when you input your data, so program will calculate and give the result. But in AI processing include knowledge representation, means based on your past experience, based on your past knowledge, okay, representation, and then it will pattern matching and search, logic and problem solving and learning. Okay, in mobile technology when you use touch sensor to open your mobile, so this kind of thing you can see. First you store, mobile will recognize your thumb impression, then second time it will pattern match your thumb impression and then unlock your mobile. So we can say now output. In computer we know the what is the output. Okay, after processing we can see the final result. Suppose 2, 3 and plus. So 2 plus 3. Okay, this is processing, but final output is 5. So output is a sequence of alphanumeric symbols may be given in a given set of colors that is placed on such as medium as CRT screen. Means we can see our output on monitor, printer or magnetic disk. We can also send our output, means to store our data in the hard disk or memory. But in the output of AI, output can be in the form of printed language and synthesized speech, manipulation of physical object or locomotion and movement in space. You know the very well in 3D printing. Okay, so the 3D printing output is will create a new customized object. Okay, so this kind of thing we can see. Okay, now advantage of artificial intelligence. Okay, it is very interesting thing. High accuracy with less error. It takes decision as per pre-experience or information. That is important. High speed, high reliability. It can perform the same action multiple times with high accuracy. Useful for risk areas. Helpful in situations such as defusing a bomb, exploring the ocean floor, okay, where to employ human can be risky. Okay, digital assistant such as for various e-commerce website to show the product as per customer requirement. Okay, useful as a public utility such as self-driving car, which can make your journey safer and hassle free. Facial recognition for security purpose. We know very well natural language processing to communicate with human in human language. Okay, so a machine will communicate in your language easily. So we can say now artificial intelligence can be divided into three subfields: AI, machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so machine learning. Okay, suppose human understanding is different or machine understanding is completely different. So machine learning, we can say it is a system that can learn from example through self improvement. Okay, means based on past experience, based on past mistakes, based on past errors, and will improve and correct the error. This thing will make a machine learning and without being explicitly coded by programmer. So here programmer in a regular programmer always write a fixed program. Okay, but this is not a application of AI. In AI, based on past knowledge or based on past experience, machine will learn and then will take the decision according to the past experience. As its name, it gives the computer that makes it more similar to human the ability to learn. So you can see machine learning process. First data, okay, then output, then machine learning, then rules. Okay, suppose 3 times a activity will perform 10 times. Okay, so 10 times have 10 different experience, but mostly 7 out of 10. So 7 experience might be common. Okay, so based on common experience, it will become a rule. Okay, and this is the rule become a principle in future. So we in this style machine will learn. Okay, application of machine learning: image recognition. Okay, speech recognition. Okay, suppose different person have different speech ability, but machine will learn your vocal cords again and again. Then in future machine will able to input correctly when you speak something to the machine. Traffic prediction, product recommendations, self-driving cars, email spam and malware filtering. Means machine will learn which important is real or which important email is fake. Okay, virtual personal assistant, online fraud detection, stock market trading, medical diagnosis, automatic language translation. So in the field of the machine language will use. Okay, how machine learning works? Okay, so the simple thing is, we know very well, based on past experience, based on past mistakes, and in future which can be avoided. So in this style machine will learn. Okay, so but in a standard form we can say machine learning based on unsupervised learning and supervised learning. In unsupervised learning, group and interpret data based on only input data, means fixed input, fixed processing and fixed output. But supervised learning means based on past experience, based on past mistakes, so develop predictive model based on both input and output data. So we can say classification and regression in the output and clustering in this output. So we can say in detail, clustering. It is a most common unsupervised learning technique of machine. It is used for exploratory data analysis to find hidden patterns or grouping in data. Application for cluster analysis include gene sequence analysis, means DNA analysis, market research and object recognition. Okay, now classification and regression. This belong to a supervised learning of machine. In this technique, predict discrete responses. For example, whether an email is genuine or spam, or whether a tumor is cancerous or benign. And regression. In this technique, predict continuous response. Okay, continuous response means, for example, change in temperature or fluctuation in power demand. So when thing will again uncertain, so machine will learn. So we can say regression learning. So we can divide the machine learning in three parts: clustering, classification and regression. Okay, now in AI, natural language processing. Okay, when you speak again and again, so machine will recognize your voice. Okay, and machine will learn your voice, and after some practice machine will able to recognize your completely your codes and will create and will understand your language and emotions. Okay, so in future another person will communicate, but when you are not available this place, but machine will communicate with another persons. Okay, so you can see natural language processing. NLP is a way of computer to analyze, understand and derive meaning from human language such as English, Spanish, Hindi, etc. It is a technology that is used by machine to understand, analyze, manipulate and interpret the human language. Means machine will understand all types of human languages. Then in future machine will communicate directly with human being. So you can see in this diagram use of natural language processing. Now there are the following two components of natural language processing. First is natural language understanding, okay, and natural language generation. Okay, so what is the advantage of natural language processing? Natural language processing helps to get a direct response within seconds. Okay, NLP offers extract answer to the questions. NLP helps to communicate with human in their language. It is very time efficient. To improve the efficiency of documentation process, accuracy of documentation and identify the information from large databases. So this is a disadvantage of NLP. Okay. Here simple thing is, what is the application of natural language processing? Question and answering. Okay, after understanding your language, then in future when you are not available, then machine will give the answer of questions. Okay, spam detection, your fake mail or unwanted mail will be discarded. Okay, sentiment analysis, machine translation, spelling correction, speech recognition, chatbot, information extraction. There are so many types thing we can happen when a machine learn your language and understand your thinking pattern, then it will give a better question and answering. Okay students, here one thing is important. Dear student, you must type your name, class and your stream. Okay, whether you are science or commerce. Okay, it is important for me because 11th class is new for me, but I want to know your name, class and stream. So in comment box you always write your name and also write a present sir. So it is also will give a attendance. Okay, so you always type your name, class, stream, okay, below the comment box, and you will ask your doubt also, so I will definitely reply. Okay, thank you students.